Hi guys, so in this video I'm gonna be showing you how to convert mixed, let me write it, mixed numbers to improper. There you go, mixed to improper. Now first of all, let me explain this. Why do we need to convert a mixed to an improper? Well, we need to convert mixed to an improper in examples whenever we're multiplying fractions or dividing fractions, or sometimes adding and subtracting whenever the denominators are not the same. So just remember that mixed number, we need to convert it into an improper whenever we're multiplying, dividing, or sometimes adding and subtracting, especially in cases where the denominators are uncommon. Now let's look at an example of a mixed number. Let's write out a formula. So a mixed number would look something like this. We have the whole number. Let me do whole number, W representing the whole number, right? Then we have a numerator on top, and then we have a denominator at the bottom. So that's an example. A matter of fact, yeah, that's an example of a mixed fraction. We have the whole number, numerator, denominator, right? Now, how do we convert a mixed number into an improper fraction? An improper being a fraction with a larger denominator and a small numerator. Now, this is the formula right here, right? So we would say W, matter of fact, let's start off with D, the denominator. We'd say D multiplied by W, which is the whole number, right? Plus the numerator, plus N, right? So denominator multiplied by a whole number plus the numerator, and that would give us, let me write the new numerator, right? Now we just have that. There's our little formula. The denominator would stay the same, so just remember that. Now let's do an example right here. The perfect example we can start off with is, let's say 4, right? 4 and 2/3, right? So again, remember what I said earlier. We have denominator multiplied by whole number plus numerator. So let's do that formula. So we have denominator, which is 3, multiplied by a whole number, which is 4, plus numerator, which is 2. That's going to give us the new numerator. So 3 times 4 is 12. 4 plus 2 is 14. So a new numerator is 14. Our denominator stays the same, which is 3. So therefore, we'll just bring our 3 back over here. So in converting 4 and 2/3 into an improper fraction, we follow this formula, we get 14/3. And again, our formula is we multiply denominator by the whole number and then add it to the numerator, as in right here. 3 times 4 plus 2 equals 14, and the denominator stays the same, which is 3. Let's do another example. Let's see. Let's erase this one. Let's make another nice example, nice and simple example for you. All right, let's try 5 and let's say 2/5. Let's do that. Why not? So the formula is denominator, which is 5, multiplied by the whole number, which is 5, plus 2. Right? So let's do it. So we have 5 times 5 plus 2, and that is equal to 5 times 5 is 25. 25 plus 2 is 27. So the numerator is going to be 27. The denominator, as you can see, stays the same. Denominator is 5. So the answer would be 27/5. That's pretty straightforward. So when we convert or we rename this mixed number fraction right here, which is 5 and 2/5, we get 27/5, and we follow these steps. I can do another example. Let's do that. One more example would be good. So let's say we're using the mixed number of, let's say 7 as the whole number, and we say 2 as the denominator, 1 as the numerator. So we got 7.5. So we're going to be converting the mixed number right here, the mixed number fraction, mixed fraction of 7.5, and we're going to convert it or rename it into an improper fraction. And we would do this in cases where we're going to multiply this by another fraction or add it to another fraction or divide it by another fraction. So we can't add or we can't really divide or multiply mixed numbers. We have to convert them into improper fractions before we can go along. So again, let's follow our formula. So we see that our denominator is 2. We can put that right there, 2. Then we say denominator, which is 2 again, right here, 2 times 7 plus 1. That's going to be equal to, automatically we know our denominator stays the same, which is 2. So 2 times 7 is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. So we just converted 7.5 into an improper fraction. We have 15/2. And again, what exactly is an improper fraction? An improper fraction is a fraction in which the numerator is larger than the denominator. So this is how we convert mixed into an improper. Follow these steps. Denominator multiplied by whole number plus numerator. That gives us the new numerator, and the denominator stays the same.